What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick and this is Valor Aquaponics. Now I must apologize. It's been like 3 weeks since I have posted a video. And that's mainly because I've had the flu. Like many of you, I have been struck with the flu. And it was pretty bad. I'm still not fully over it. So all of you that have had the flu and all of you that are currently going through the flu and all those that are about to get the flu, I understand your pain. I hope you get better. I hope you've gotten better. For those that have had it, for those that are currently going through it, just make sure to push a lot of fluids. And for those that are about to get it, I feel sorry for you guys. But so in the last 3 weeks, there's been some changes. There's been a lot of growth in the garden. And there hasn't been too many updates regarding the business, but I'm going to just go over everything with you. I promise I'll try to keep this video short. But one thing I want to show you guys was, it is currently 3 degrees, the wind chill of 0. So that's why I'm doing my intro inside today. Getting over the flu and then being outside in 0-degree weather just doesn't work. So I'm going to show you guys the garden. I'm going to give you an update on the business. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get started. So as always, we are going to start in the bottom tub. A lot of growth. I wish I could show you guys. Let me see if I can zoom in. I don't think I'm going to be able to zoom in enough. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys. You guys can probably see it right in the middle of the screen there. A little glimpse of it. I have 1 bell pepper. So, we have growth, but the tomatoes are kind of taking over. So, but up here, this is mainly the pepper area. Got quite a few peppers. As you can see, I've got these 2 right here. Boom, boom. And I have another one right here. You can see it's kind of turning reddish. If that would focus. And then I've got one back here, as you can kind of see through the foliage. There's a red pepper there. Got another pepper right there. Got a couple more right there. Got a nice one right there. I got a bunch in the back of banana peppers. Unfortunately, it's hard to see with all the leaves. So I got a couple over here, as you can see. So doing really well. And then I even have a lot of dill growing here. So there's the dill. I know it's not really in focus. It's kind of hard to focus in this tight little space. But yeah, let me go show you some of the biggest progress we've had over, and basically what we would be doing mainly commercially. So here is that lettuce tub. I think the last time I showed you guys, everything was like that big. This is the lettuce tub now. It is literally like overflowing. These lights have worked great. I have 2 sets of lights in here, but it seems like it's doing very well. I've been adding minerals to the water. I've also been aerating the water underneath. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it. This back here is Swiss chard right here. That's all back here. That's all Swiss chard. It's gigantic. So this is oak leaf lettuce right here. I think we've decided that we're not going to really grow oak leaf after this. It's not a very appealing looking lettuce, but we have some ruby red right here, doing very well. I think this is more ruby red. One of these is red romaine. We have black seeded Simpson back here. Way in the back, which you guys can't really see back there, that's Paris Island. And this is, I don't remember what this is. This is some kind of romaine over here, but that's also done fantastic. We're not going to eat, we might eat some of this. We're not going to sell any of it. What I'm going to do is probably next week I'm going to pull a lot of these out, at least pull one of each out, and then take pictures, post them on our website and our social media, just to show people what we're growing and what we're planning on selling. And then The ones that I pull out, I'm probably not going to be able to put back in. Maybe I'll try to salvage them. Worst case scenario, if they don't survive, I'll just feed them to the fish. Nothing really goes to waste. So with the tilapia, they'll eat the lettuce. So it'll work out in the end. The rest of it, I'm going to actually let it grow so that it flowers, so that I can collect the seeds. So that's the goal here. So then up here, another big change. I got rid of all the tomato and cucumber. So there used to be cucumbers over here, tomato plants over here. And then I realized, well, we decided that, Edward and I decided that we really want to focus on lettuce to start the business. So I know that tomatoes and cucumbers will grow in aquaponics. That's really kind of why I did it. But we wanted to focus, I needed to really focus the space on the lettuce. So since everything's been a little bit delayed, I decided to clear out this space and use it for lettuce. So this one I pulled from down there. But I mean, we have Swiss chard here. We have, this is either ruby red or red romaine. I'm not sure. Same thing with this one. This one I think is, actually I think that's red romaine. Oak leaf, which I don't know why I pulled it. So I think this is black seeded Simpson. One of these is Paris Island. So I mean, really, this was actually about 2.5 weeks, and look at that growth already. I mean, it's some of these, I mean, compared to my hand, I mean, a couple inches, good 2-3 inches. These are going to grow really well. So this is probably what we're going to use for samples, because hopefully by the time that these are ready, hopefully our funding will come through, and I'll talk about that in a bit. So doing really well. Now, since we're putting minerals in the water, the fish tank gets a little dark. So everybody's alive, everybody's doing well. I do have to clean the inside. There's some algae on the inside a little bit. That just occurred in the last couple days. So but everybody's doing really well. I really feel bad for the fish because this is overstocked right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the room to separate these guys. However, we're hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be able to move some of these guys around. So, but they're doing really well. They are huge. I mean, they are gigantic. They are gigantic. There are a couple in here they've got to be seven inches long, and just really just kind of chunky. They got some girth to them, like that sucker right there. I don't know if that's a male or female. But water temperature is currently, I believe, at 69 degrees. So I've lowered the water temperature so they're darker in color. They're not breeding. They're not trying to breed, which is good. As they were getting a little hostile towards each other. They still get a little hostile because there's too many in here, but they're doing well. But let me head back inside the house, and then we're gonna just talk briefly about the business and kind of where we're at. All right, I'm back inside. So, pardon with my voice, it's starting to go a little bit. But so where we are at with the business is we've actually had a little bit of movement. We've been speaking with the bank, or WBIC, and they've basically told us that they're going to have a decision for us by the end of next week. So I spoke to them on the phone, and we went over just a couple details. They actually told us that I would actually qualify for some veteran money, so some veteran grants. They don't know how much yet, but it's basically free money for me for being a veteran. So yay for me. So it pays to be a veteran. I mean, it pays to serve your country. There are some perks to being a veteran, so thank God for that. Hopefully it's enough money to help us, because it's going to be expensive. So we did the math, and it's going to cost us about $24,000 to get started. A lot of that is for the shelving, a lot of that is for lighting. Everything else is fairly inexpensive, but I mean, when you're talking about $9,000 for shelving, another $8,000 for lighting, who knew that LED lights were so expensive? So we're trying to work with some people to work out maybe some partnerships, some deals, where you would see their banner in the space. That we've met with the owner of the space a couple times. So we've worked out a deal with him. We're just kind of waiting to get the funding, We can't really do anything with the funding until we have the funding. So we have the space picked out. I don't want to show you guys the space just yet because I don't want to like jinx us. So I mean, whoever you guys believe in, whatever you guys believe in, if you believe in God or if you believe in the universe, whatever it is, please pray, please think good thoughts. That is my cat over here. So don't mind her. She just wants some love and affection. So so that's kind of where we're at. Now, we do still have a meeting, a proposed pitch meeting with the investment group out of Milwaukee. So, there's my cat. You can see her right over here now. So, so that we're on a short list of businesses to pitch to their 300 plus investors. I have spoken with a couple other potential investors. However, they really don't want to invest until we are making profit, which doesn't make sense for us. So like I've said all along, if we don't get investors kind of at the start of our business, we're not going to use investors later on, because why reward people for not believing in us from the beginning? Once we're making profit, we will be making plenty of profit. So, and since we're not taking a paycheck for the first year, it really helps us out to focus on the business and not take away from the business. We want to make sure that this business lasts forever, so I could pass this on to the next generation. So that's kind of where we're at. If you guys want to help out and you guys want to give, you guys can go onto our website at ValorAquaponics.com. We do have some donation amounts listed on our online store. So if you go up to the top of the website and go to the right, there's a little link for the store that'll take you to the various donations that we have, and then by watching these videos, you guys are going to help, because right now we're not actually monetized on YouTube, and that's mainly because we don't have the watch hours. So you need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. We have over 1,000 subscribers. I think we have double that, or almost close to double that, but we just don't have the watch hours. So we're not making any money yet from YouTube. It would be nice if we could start bringing in some revenue to help pay for the business, because what we do plan on doing, and hopefully this will start either at the end of next week or the week after, so 2 weeks from now, is we actually want to start taking you guys on the journey of us building our commercial business. So we want to show you the space. We want to show you us building the system. We want to show you the new fish that we're going to be getting, and we want to take you guys along for the ride, show you guys what we're doing, even show you maybe some of the mistakes that we make, because I'm sure we will make mistakes, but this way you guys can see from the start, and you guys will literally see from the beginning of our company to wherever it ends up, so you guys will get a front row seat for that. So I hope you guys will stick around. I hope you guys will subscribe to the channel, and then so that you guys can see what's going to happen, because there's going to be, hopefully, if we get good news next Friday, there's going to be a lot of moving parts in the next month, and there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. And what's really cool is if we get this funding and we're able to get this thing going, this is going to change my life, and this is going to change the life of my business partner, Edward, his family, and everybody that we're going to be eventually hiring. It's going to do wonderful things for me personally and Edward personally, with our financial situation, because hopefully this is going to be very successful. But we're also going to benefit the community by providing quality food, quality organic food that they can buy at their local grocery store. And we're hopefully in the next over the course of a couple years, and 5, 10, 20 years, we're gonna hire people. And Edward and I have spoken in depth about this. We want to be one of those companies that takes care of their employees. We don't put profit first. We put the employees first. We put the customers first, and that's really what it's all about. You take care of the people that take care of your company, and everything else takes care of itself. So we're not about getting rich. We're about doing things right. Building the company with the right mentality, with the right values, with the right focus. We're not focused on being millionaires. We're focused on providing a quality place for people to work and a quality product that people can buy that's going to be healthy, and that's also going to help the environment. Because by raising rainbow trout and yellow perch, we're actually going to be able to help alleviate some of the overfishing that's happening in Lake Michigan and then the Wisconsin rivers for these species. Yellow perch is hugely overfished here in Wisconsin. So if we can help out a little bit and provide, I mean, we've already got a lot of businesses interested in the perch once we get those growing. So every bit helps. If you guys know people that maybe want to invest, if you guys want to help out and donate, if maybe you guys have money and you guys want to invest in us and become a part of the company, contact me directly. Our email is fresh@valoraquaponics.com. You can also reach us through our website, which is valoraquaponics.com. Where you can actually see us on our social media. So we have links to our Facebook and we have links to the YouTube channel, which you guys are already on. So every bit helps. You know, spread the word. Help us to get monetized here on YouTube, and hopefully I'll do another update video next week before we get the word on our funding. So thank you guys for sticking with us. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I have the flu. And I really hope that I'm able to make another video by Monday or Tuesday. And then hopefully in a couple weeks we have some fantastic news to share with you guys. So thank you again. Remember to be the change that you wish to see in the world. We'll catch you guys later.